Hi everyone, Anthony Morgan's Training Academy. Today's about cane. Now it can be a cane, it can be an axe handle, okay? It could be a small baseball bat. But I guess the point of this video is to reassure you guys that if you're carrying something, train with it. And I say train with it. Have people, that are friends of yours, attack you so that you can see how realistic it's going to be. Okay, most of the time they're going to try to take the cane from you. Now, a few things that we're going to kind of cover today. One thing is canes. These are padded sticks. Okay, this is just the foam off of plumbers. That plumbers use to insulate their pipes. Now, if you're going to be carrying a cane, get a simple one. Put the plumber's insulation on your cane so you can actually hit your friend, your training partner, whoever it's going to be, and actually use some force. Now, you may have to put hand guards on, put a motorcycle helmet on them, and actually understand what that feels like to hit them. Because if you've never hit anyone and you've never rebounded with that hit, it's a total different story. Now, what I'm going to kind of walk you through today is closing the distance. Now, closing the distance, most everybody thinks, oh, that's an easy thing. You just go in and you hit them. Well, if you go in to hit them, you're going to get hit also. So closing the distance is not me taking, if this is the individual to where I take my cane and I walk up to him like this, he can hit me as easy as I can hit him. I don't want to step into that danger area. So what I want to do is, if I'm standing here, okay, I want to draw him to me. I don't want to move in here to try to seek the hands, okay, because I may get hit. So what I want to do is, if I'm here, I want to act like I'm stepping back. Now, when I step back, I'm pushing off this rear leg. So when I push here, when I step back, I'm pushing here, and my cane is here, okay? I'm not just stepping back. I'm not just stepping back here, but I'm squatting down a little bit. We call it a closed bajang. I squat down and I set on my haunches so that I can spring and get in. Now, as far as the technical point of this video, do not hit them in the body. Do not hit them in the shoulder. Do not hit them in the head. Do not hit them in the legs. And you say, well, that's the only place available. You have to train, and you have to train to hit the hands, hit the arms, not the shoulders, hit the arms. So if I'm here, okay, and I sit back, okay, I want to hit that hand right there. I'm not going to hit this PVC because it'll break, but I want to hit that hand. I'm not going to reach out here and try to hit the head, because he may cover with his hands. His hands may be high, okay, and once I pull this cane into position, I have to attack with that. Now, if I can take these hands out of the fight is won. Okay, he can't hit me, he can't grab me. If he has a knife in that hand, okay, and I have my cane is going to be here. I'm going to hit that hand that's holding the knife. Not hit the knife, but hit the hand that holds the knife. Okay, I want to hit that hand. I want to hit the arm, the forearm, not the shoulder, because that's a padded area. If I hit him in the shoulder, most likely he's going to be on me. But if I just trying to get used to, like I said, I step back, but I'm not stepping back. I'm loading on that hip so that when I do engage and I hit that hand, that hopefully I will break that hand. And so, kind of you can take anything. It's like, this is one of the pieces of equipment that I made. See the little hand here? Now, if I'm here, okay, this is insulation foam from that plumbers use. If I'm here, I automatically see I'm going to lower my hand down to where I have the cane here. Okay, you'll never see it because if I'm like this, I lower my hand down. Okay, now see where my head is right now? So what I do is I lean back here, making him move forward. As he moves forward, I hit that hand. Now you say, well, is that going to stop him? If you've ever had your hand hit with sticks, it really hurts. Okay, and being a stick fighter, I've had my knuckles swell up so bad. I've had small breaks on my knuckles, and some of them just don't move like they used to. But that's the price that they're going to pay. So from here, okay, I just step here. I'm just moving my body out of the way, and I load on that back leg, because when I hit here now, I'm going to move back in, and I'm going to hit that hand or the other hand. And like I said, I'm not trying to hit the body. Guys will tell you, you take your cane and you hit them in the stomach. It's like, that's a good way for you to get your cane taken away from you. You hit me in the stomach with a cane, I'm going to break your cane. Okay, just for the fact of wanting to break it. So don't hit them in the stomach. Don't hit them in the legs. Don't hit them in the shoulders. Don't try to hit them in the head, because the head's too small of a target to hit, and the hands usually are up, and they're protecting that. So anytime his hands come up, like if this is his hands, and I sit back here, and I'm here, and I hit that, okay, it's going to do a lot of damage to that hand. But build some equipment. Okay, build little things like this. Things that stick out. This just has a garage door spring on it, and I put a little mannequin hand on it, just so I can have the visual of somebody's hand. So if I'm like this, I lean back and I hit the hand. Okay, I hit the hand. Okay, I hit the hand. See that thumb sticking up there? I hit that thumb. I hit that thumb. And I guarantee you, he's not going to be a ball of fire to come in there and grab you. But if you're going to carry a cane, learn how to target just on the hands, nothing else, just on the hands. And like I said, it could be, it could be anything. It could be an axe handle. It could be a little baseball bat. But a lot of us, will carry a cane. See Joe James DeMille carried a cane all the time. And, it's, do we need them? No, we don't. But there's places that, I can go anywhere around and carry a cane. I'm comfortable carrying a cane. I don't have an attitude about going, well, it makes me look like I'm old, or it makes me look like I'm feeble. No. This cane in my hands becomes a serious weapon. Of course, anything in my hand becomes a serious weapon. But if you're going to be working cane, okay, hit the hand and get target acquisition. Get used to that every single time. Have one of your friends put on boxing gloves and have them just reach out and try to touch you and try to hit the hand. Okay, and like I said, closing at range, I just step back here like this and I load on that leg. Okay, I'm not trying to get away from him by doing this, because now I'm still upright. But what I will do, I'll just lean here so I can get that swing and hit that hand. So, hitting the hand, hit the hand, hit the hand, hit the hand. And if you can, take, and if you're training, hit it, 100 times out of 100, you'll never have to worry again. You're not trying to beat the guy's body. You're not trying to hit him in the head. You hit the hands, and that's going to stop the fight. I guarantee you. Every time I've gotten my hands hit, it takes me a moment, and a lot of times I have gloves on. I wear the big heavy Kempo gloves, and still my hands hurt when the people in the staff class hit my hands. It still hurts. Okay, if you hit these little small bones in the wrist, a lot of damage. So hit the hands, okay? I'm here, I just lean back and I hit that hand, okay? Every single time, hit that hand, okay? So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for sharing my videos, and I'll see you on the next video.